We are now at the Church of the Nativity. That's where Jesus was born. And you can see the Catholic part, Greek Orthodox, and the Armenian. Our tour guide today will be Adel. Look at the Manger Square, Catholic part here. And that's the main entrance. You can see here 3 gates. The lower gate is from the 18th century, built by the Ottomans, because people used to enter to the church with the camels. Above it, the Crusader church. But above it is the 6th century church. That church is the oldest functioning church in the world. It's been destroyed in the 6th century, but from the 6th century it's functioning. Now, we are going from the new gate, the military gate. Adel is leading. Watch your head, please. Watch your head. And it is entry to the narthex. Beautiful Armenian ancient door made of wood. Excuse me, please. Excuse me, please. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you very much. It's 8 o'clock and look at the line for the entrance to the grotto to see the birthplace of Jesus. It's crazy, isn't it? They're renovating that place now, but look at the line. Unbelievable. You can see the iconostasis of the Orthodox Church.
Okay, now let me explain to you about the church. As you see, the line is so long.
Yes.
This is the line which leads down to the cave where Jesus was born. And the Mass for the Armenian takes time, but I will do my best even during the Mass to take you if it's possible.
Should we do that?
I do my best.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Now, let me explain to you a little bit about the church, then we'll see how to manage. Now, we are in the Church of Nativity. Before the church was built, the first Christian people used to come, pray, worship in secret down in the place where Jesus was born, because Christianity wasn't legal at that time. But in 135 AD, when the Roman Emperor Hadrian came, Emperor Hadrian denied Christianity, and Emperor Hadrian wants the people to forget the place where Jesus was born. So Hadrian brought a statue for Adonis, god of love, to be worshipped in the place where Jesus was born. That statue remained there about 200 years, till 326 AD. 326 AD, when Christianity became legal in the Roman Empire, Emperor Constantine sent his mother, Queen Helen, to build many churches in the Holy Land. One is the Church of Nativity, which unfortunately destroyed by the Samaritan during the revolution which happened against the Roman. For that reason, when Emperor Justinian came, 542, Emperor Justinian ordered to rebuild the Church of Nativity on the same site with little bit large. Now in 614, when the Persians came to the Holy Land, the Persians, they destroyed all the churches except the Church of Nativity. Why? Because when they arrived at the Church of Nativity to destroy it, they saw on the facade of the church a mosaic for the wise men who came when Jesus was born. One of the wise men with the Persians' uniform. That's why the Persians thought that the church belonged to them and didn't destroy it. So we consider it one of the oldest Byzantine church still used as a church, 1,500 years old. If you look at the beautiful mosaic that's on the wall, that's from the 12th century. All the wall of the church covered with mosaic, but now this is what's left after 800 years. So the shape of the church is in the shape of the cross, divided to three churches. Greek Orthodox, it's all hand-carved creation icons, chandelier, mostly donated from Russia in the 18th century. You can set the iconostase, which separate the holiest part of the church from the body of the church. So the altar in the altar church is behind the iconostase. It's not open like Catholic and Protestant church. Armenian to the left, Roman Catholic we'll see later. So you take a picture, then we'll see how you manage to go down.
You can see the 44 columns that are in the main church and 12th century mosaic wall. They just renovated the church, and let's enter to the Greek Orthodox part. You can see the wall of icons. He's going to bless it for you. Good. Look at the line. That this is the Greek Orthodox part. There's now procession, I think Armenian procession, in the grotto of the Nativity. But what I want you to see here is the only smiling Mary that I know, and that's because Mary. Her son was just born. I mean, she was so happy. She didn't know that Saint Simon will tell her that her son will die in front of her eyes. Then she's still smiling. She's still happy. Look at the beautiful wall of icons that was actually renovated a year ago. We are not so far from Christmas time. It's November. Hey, Isa. Hi, Isa. How are you?
Fine, so far so good.
I love your haircut.
Yeah, it's not good.
And this is my family of today. Say hi.
Hi from America.
I'm from America. True.
The heat is the best.
Gosh, I'm so afraid of that line. It will take me like 2.5 hours just to stand in the line, and I'm not sure that I do have time for that. It's good to see that the Christians are arrived. It's a mother, a father, and the son. Koi. And there's a picture. But look at that. Look at his chest. Look at his grandmother.
Yeah,
What's the name of the grandmother?
Nine.
Nine. All right. Then she passed away 2 years ago, sadly.
Yeah.
But she's here now with us.
She's here now.
She is now with us. Yes. This is the Greek Orthodox part, but that is the Armenian chapel and the exit from the grotto. Then the grotto is actually beneath us. It's divided into a Catholic grotto and a Greek Orthodox grotto. The entrance to Santa Caterina, which is the most well-known Catholic church in this region, is from there, and that's where they're having the Christmas Mass every year. And I won't tell you that I'm almost 60 years old, not almost, already, but I've been there at least 20 times at Christmas time here. Although I live in Tel Aviv, look how beautiful it is. Beneath the wooden floor, please watch out. Beneath the, Adel is now talking about the 4th century mosaic, which is right there. Remember, this is the Armenian chapel. Yes, 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 yes. Look how beautiful. I love the Armenians. I think Rubina knows it, but not only. And look at beautiful that mosaic floor, mosaic wall of Doubting Thomas.
This is here the Armenian section. So the church, as I told you, divided to 3 churches. So Greek Orthodox in one. Here's Armenian. I want you to look at the mosaic what's on the wall. You see up there. To the right, it represents the ascension when Jesus ascended to the heaven.
Right there.
To the left, it represents the doubting of Thomas.
It's beautiful, isn't it? So professional, so beautiful, lots of colors. I can read the Armenian there?
Yeah, this is Armenian mass.
Okay.
Well,
Then Rubina, there's the Armenian mass now in the grotto, the place that Jesus was born.
we'll go to see the Roman Catholic. Okay. The cave. For what?
أنا أول واحد.
I love the Armenian chanting.
Dạ. Là nó đang nằm ở trong nó đang nằm ở trong
Yeah. We are so lucky to have Adele. Sorry, it's only me. How are you? I don't know.
silent.
Oh, I know. Sorry. Yes. Okay. We cannot be. I cannot speak loud here. But this is the church that the Christmas Mass is held every year.
This is the Roman Catholic Church. The Roman Catholic Church is called Saint Catherine. Saint Catherine was added to the Church of Nativity in 1881, and here in this church Christmas celebration, which we see on the television every 24th, 25th of December, is spread from this church. So it's a new church when you compare it with the other church. It's only 140 years old. The other church is 1,500 years old. They call it Saint Catherine to commemorate Saint Catherine of Alexandria, who was martyred for her faith of Christianity in the 4th century. So on Christmas Eve, they took the baby from here, special ceremony. Took the baby down to the manger, and the baby stayed there till 6th of January. 6th of January was the Greek Orthodox Mass. They retain the baby back here, because you know we have 3 Christmas here. 24th and 25th December Catholic, 6th, 7th of January Greek, 18th of January Armenian. Well,
Let me show you a little bit of the church itself. You heard that there are 3 Christmases in Palestine and Israel. One for the Greek, for the Catholic and the Protestant. The other one for the Greek churches, and the third one for the Armenian churches. And remember that I said that the grotto is divided into 2. This is the entrance to the Catholic grotto. I'm not sure that we'll be able to enter to the Greek Orthodox, but we are trying to do that. You saw the line, but wait until the end of the video to see what's happening. Look at that beautiful organ. And the sound is amazing, but I'm sure that you will watch it on Christmas and you might see me standing there. Family, let's go to the Catholic grotto. Oh, look at the nuns. Look how beautiful it is. For so many years it was one big grotto, but then they divided themselves into the Greek Orthodox, or the Orthodox, and the Catholic one. And I will show you where is the border.
So in the 18th century, they divide the cave. You see? So
That's a wall.
part where the earth is there, and here they divide it in the 18th century when they divide the church. Here is the chapel of Saint Joseph, when the angel appeared in dream, told him to take the baby and his mother escape to Egypt. You know that wise one? Yeah. Okay. Here is the tomb of the innocent children. You know where the tomb of the innocent children who were killed by King Herod when he was looking for Jesus Christ to kill him. You know, when the wise men arrived Jerusalem, they asked where's King of Jews who was born in Bethlehem. So King Herod, he wants the wise men to know what the exact date of the birth of that boy, then return back to him. But once they arrived here, the angel of the Lord told them to change their way. And he, for that reason, he was angry and ordered to kill all the male children 2 years at this, thinking that Jesus was one of them.
And what Adel actually mentioned is that wall is the separation between the Greek Orthodox and the Catholic. But actually Jesus, we can say that he was born here as well. That is where the angel met Joseph and told him, flee immediately to Egypt. King Herod is looking for you, and they're going to have a mass here. And to enter to the Greek Orthodox one.
By the way, there's an entrance from here used by the Catholic.
And this is the door. And if you will enter, there was a hole.
It was.
Yeah, it was. They sealed it. Ah, I love this. So sad. But you can hear the Armenians.
I will take you over there. So this door, once the Catholic they have a service, they use this door. This is part of the divide.
The star that we are looking for is there, but actually he was born in that area. The Catholic believed that it was right here. Look at Joseph. It's so strange to see that grotto empty, and mainly because we came very early. Let's go in. Just a moment, please. Thank you. We're entering this very special room, but we'll have to wait a little bit. All right.
Is the original stairs which leads to the cave where we are now. So this is the cave of Saint Jerome. Hieronymus in Latin. He's a monk, came from Rome in the 4th century with a group of pilgrims. Originally he's from Croatia now. And here Jerome did his great literary works, among them the Vulgate. The Vulgate, it's the translation of the Bible. So he did the translation of the Bible here in this room. the translation of the Bible from Aramaic, the language of Jesus, to Latin. And here, what you see here, this is mosaic for Saint Jerome, Saint Stobius, one of his followers, Saint Paula and Stokia. Paula and Stokia, they were two rich nuns, sold everything in Rome and came to live here. And they did two monasteries, one for her follower, one for Jerome's follower.
Women power. Women power. The ancient time of Christianity, women were very important. In a way, it was the entrance to the grotto as well, but after they sealed it, divided it, then it became to be just an entrance, but no one actually can use it anymore. If you reach already that part, then you are a follower of Jesus, and please subscribe to my channel, be part of the family.
Jerome lived here, died here, and buried here. This was his tomb, so he was buried here. But in the 12th century, at the time of the Crusades, they took two things from the Church of Nativity. The body of Saint Jerome and the original manger. They took it to Saint Maria Maggiore Church in Rome. So the tomb is empty now. It was good, right?
I've been there.
Yeah.
I went especially to Saint Jerome, then Saint Maria Maggiore.
Yes, Santa Maria.
Santa Maria, I went to see that. And this is now the almost last option for us to enter to the Greek Orthodox part. Let's hope that we will find a solution, because we are only two people. Now let's see, three actually. Let's see, maybe we will be able to do that. Stay with me, please. And this is a present for you for Christmas. And Merry Christmas, everyone. If you watch that video, write something. Please. Look how beautiful is that place. Adel, tell us about it.
This is here the cloister of Saint Jerome. We saw the cave where Jerome translated the Bible.
We saw.
This is with the cloister of Saint Jerome. This cloister is from the 12th century. In 1950, they made some restoration for the cloister by Antonio Parluzzi. You can see the original columns, the Corinthian, and the plane, that's from 1950. Here in the middle, what you see here is the statue of Saint Jerome.
Let me show it to you.
The skull is the symbol of the monks, which represent the end of the human being. Saint Jerome used to put the skull in front of him to remind him of the death, to remind him that he has to finish the translation of the Bible before he died.
And he did it.
And he did it, of course.
Until he will translate it, I want to show you the stairs that we saw. Remember, from downstairs in the Jerome chapel? Then let me show it to you. Here it is.
We'll see how.
Yeah, if not, not. Well, we can always try. We cannot do something that we cannot.
If I know how to pass, I'll give it.
Yeah.
But the police will help us later. It's the thing.
Okay. And again, you can see part of the ancient columns and graffiti, which I believe that it's from the 12th century, Crusade time. We're going back to the Armenian chapel. The line, as I believe, is even longer now. And it's crazy. How are you?
How are you?
I'm fine.
Beseder.
I could be said that. Only three. Yes. It's together with and 15 دقائق. Okay, 15 minutes, 10 minutes over there. Okay. Let me say hello to the. How are you? Then again, this is the Armenian chapel. There's now Armenian ceremony there. And he's helping her. He's an angel. Then you can see a little bit of it from there, but let the woman go. What you see now is a little bit of the Armenian ceremony. We have another 10 or 15 minutes to wait, and Adel is actually giving us, he was trying to help us. Just a moment, I need to hug. Excuse me, please. I need to hug him.
حبيبي ما نسمع.
كل بالسنة. شكرا كان. Sorry.
No.
And look at the line. Because of the sermon, nothing is moving here. And one of the things that difficult to understand is when they're going to have ceremonies. There are some ceremonies that we know that they're holding every day, but this is not one of them. Then a lot of the pilgrims came to here, and look what's happening. Usually with my groups, I'm trying to enter to both grottos, but one of them is more than enough, and if it's a Catholic group, then the one that we saw is there. But if I can try, I will enter to the other one too, then still wait with me. I know it's only already 27 minutes, but you can see a little bit more of the church. As you can see, the line is longer now. A lot of the groups decided not to go in because they're gonna lose 3 or 4 hours of the tour, and we are still trying. The ceremony will end. We finish in about few minutes. Then cross your fingers for us that we will be able to enter. The ceremony just finished now. You can see that. The Armenians are leaving the exit, the grotto. And let's enter to see the place that Jesus was born together with Adel. And Koi is taking another video. And I'm taking a video of him. Yeah. I can see the Armenian. Yes.
So you go see the manger first?
Yes.
Let me just
Okay.
yeah, that was good because there's Armenian mass.
Yeah, I know. The ceremony. Yeah. I know. Thank you, Adele. Thank you. And she left it. Koi, remember the door that we saw?
Oh yeah.
This is the door that we saw from the Catholic area. Oh no. And I want you to see the manger before we are going to see the. Then let your father. Tell your father to turn right. Turn right. Turn right and down. Right and down. That's where Jesus was born. We will see it soon. But let's go there. Guys, Koi. That's where Jesus was born. But this is the Catholic chapel. We believe that Mary fed the child here. Then this is a very important. This is the manger chapel. And behind you is the three kings.
Now, straight was the last one. Try to take picture and touch the stuff.
Okay.
For the stuff to make the stuff. Because it's cleaning up, you know.
Yeah, then in that case we have to go now. All right. We finish it. Okay, guys. Let's stand in the line. Because, no, not to know. Yeah, it's in the line because they might kick us out. See, that's the entrance. Thank you. And that's where Jesus was born. Stay here. Because when the last one will go, they will close it and clean it. And we want to see it.
Hello? אני מדברת איתך בעברית. כן, אוקיי. خلاص, تعالي تقول لي شو بدك تعملي. Allora, perché è purissima adesso la scala.
You can see the star. We've been blessed today, thanks to him, thanks to Adel and the priest. That was George, that Adel that helped us. Thank you. And Adel, of course. And it's unbelievable. We actually saved more than 4 hours. I prepared what you see here is the decoration of the Armenian. They will take it out soon. And you can see here the star. That's where Jesus was born. Oh, the picture. Your granny. The picture of your granny is there. Oh, sorry. Wow. That was amazing. That's what Jesus was born. That's what Jesus was born. Go. Go ahead, go. We've been blessed. It's because of your granny.
You want to remove the cloud. You want to remove the cloud.
Yeah, let's go out. You're the boss. And Ruby, I'm thinking about you too. Rubina, my Australian amazing friend. I'm thinking about you too. And Heather, George, is organizing the place to open it to the public soon. You know, remember they are waiting for like a few hours already. Yeah, we can go now.
Okay, please.
But let's do it quickly because they will be made. Okay, just one more picture. Look at me. Look at me. Okay, we did it. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Adel, Khader,
Thank you.
angels.
Thank you.
We did it. We did it. Look at that. We did it. 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 This is the 37 minutes of an amazing video. And look at those poor people. Gosh, this is a huge difference between a small private group and big groups. This this child and parents are my group today. Let's go. Yes. I'm so happy that we started early. I'm so happy that we started early. I mean, it was because of your grandmother.
That was amazing.
Watch your head, please.
Okay.
Then we are living the Greek Orthodox. I think you already knows it. And we are heading back to the Catholic area. Jerome. Santa Caterina.
This is the statue of St. George. St. George like the dragon. St. George is the patron saint of Bethlehem. St. George, flying the dragon, is the patron saint of Bethlehem.
That's St. Jerome. Look at that wooden statue. Present from, I think, 18 something. Then we're going out. We enter through the Greek Orthodox Church. We went out through the Catholic part. Remember, we've been there. And family, I must say something. Thank you, Saint Adel. Thank you, Saint Adel. Thank you, Saint Adel. I think you know that without him, we couldn't do that. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so I hope that you enjoy. I hope that you get what you want. You know that I already finished with you.
Yeah, are you coming back with us or you?
It depends the small car or the big car.
Okay. But here you can see Jerusalem. Can you see the green area? This is Jerusalem. We came from there.
Oh, over there?
Yes. Then let's go down to look for the car.
Okay.
And that was this is the end of that video. I hope that you will watch the rest of the videos. Please subscribe to my channel and see you in my next video. Bye bye.